Hey viewers, Piplup here, or one of the founding members of the channel. You may have already seen the title of the video. What is this supposed to mean? Well, I'm going to be explaining what that means in about, say, 7 minutes at most. So, let's explain this already. So, to start things off, how do I say this? Both shows will get rebooted. Both Plush Survivor and Danganronpa Plush. I have reasons why I want to reboot them a bit more. The first reason, well, let's just say the casting is a bit too wonky out of hand. Like, hear me out. I put too many characters every time. And I'm just worried it might just happen every time, so I don't want to have to deal with that. Since, for example, Danganronpa Plush Undying Despair, since I always mix those names up sometimes. I added 5 characters when there's already 15. I could have added just one more, or could have just started with 20, but nope, I'm an idiot for doing that. And like with Plush Survivor, I had too many characters. Like, Season 2, that was canceled, added like 20. When there were originally 18. Which, to me, I was still trying to think better with that. So, I have some things that will be needed to say, and others. But I will confirm some things. They won't be changed too much, but I will say this. The winner of Season 1 won't be considered a winner anymore, or being KFC guy. Being that he already won the season. So, what's going to be happening with the shows then? Well, I'll say that. Both shows will have to start over. But I will start with Plush Survivor first. Mainly being the first one ever to be used on this channel. Which, as we complete the season, I'll do Danganronpa Plush. And after that's done, kind of vice versa when you're putting it that way. Though, how many players will there be in this season for the reboot? Well, if you follow me, cameraman, turn your right. Oh, yeah. What do you see here? I'm just on Ivy's Pain right now, but this has 28. Well, this means it's got to be mainly the same number of players from the first episode of that first season. I won't be adding any at the very beginning, but I will consider having 1 or 2 debuts in the show. And that just turned off on me. Give me one moment. There we go. Just to make things fair, I will put the teams into 2 teams of 14. Not because of having multiple teams, but I like to see what happens with some combinations with 14 people on each team. Though, are there going to be too many double eliminations? No, there's not really going to be a lot. Because I have reasons. And I put a little dot because I was bored. But, continuing that, what I entirely mean is there will only be 3 double eliminations. Mainly because I want to be fair and want to make the season a lot long. Like, at least a bit longer than Total Drama Island's 27 episodes. Or BFDI's 25. You know what I mean. Since, really, it works. Now remove that. But, there are other questions. What about the casts? Well, I will say this. For both shows, some characters will still be in that certain casting. But there will be a bit of a minor change with Danganronpa Plush going to about 18. But back to Plush Survivor, there will be new ones. So to make things fair, I'll have about a 1/4 of the original cast be in that season. The other 3/4 will be newcomers. To make things a little more interesting, to be fair. But there are 2 other things I will confirm here. Number 1 is that I won't be adding any new characters before a debut. Which I already said that. Why did I say that? I'm an idiot. Which, I guess that's kind of like an FYI or a reminder to all viewers who do that. But you guys can request characters for the debuts, though. And I mean pretty much any character that I'm able to either create as a plush, find the plush, or just print it out as a paper character, really. Like, here's an example. Say if you wanted Taki. Blam! Paper character. I could do that. Others could be like plush characters. Or official ones like, say, Dee or Oswald. I'm not saying if they're going to be in the cast or not, but that's for examples. And fan-made plushes, such as like the ones that you've seen before, like Fan, and well, if you already know, Go from Season 2, those could be also considered. But there is one last thing I will say. Takayumi Go. What will this happen with me? Well, I'm still going to remember these memories, but they will be long forgotten. As for the videos themselves, you can watch them, but I will say they're not going to be fully canon to the thing. Except for the Danganronpa Plus, I'm keeping some of the episodes canon, and I guess some with Season 2 episodes being like, just a scene like, well, get the bomb, but that's pretty much everything to be said. I will confirm the 7 players that I did decide on which ones to stay on the cast, which, I guess I'll be showing you now. The 7 people I decided to be on this cast are Waluigi, Boy Toothpaste, Ow, Link, Black Yoshi, Karabe, surprisingly one I haven't used for a long time, Poplio, and last but not least, Sonic. These will be the 7 returning ones for this first season. I will be making the episodes shortly after this video gets posted out, but for now, this is Piplup from the Adventures of Captain Pizza saying, see you in the next video.